Hey guys, today we're back here at the range. Hot sunny day, but it's gonna be a fun one because what I got for you today is half a dumbbell, a 90-pound dumbbell. So this is about 45 pounds, probably maybe 6 inches thick. So it'll be fun. Be fun to shoot this. Got some new guns lined up, not shooting the same things we did last time. I do have 22 and 9mm, so that's what I have for like small calibers, but I got some fun stuff we got to shoot this, so let's jump in. Obviously we're starting off with 22, just going with some Remington Thunderbolt, and we're gonna be shooting at this Heritage Rough Rider. Is my brother's, just simple 6-inch Henry 22 Heritage 22. So got our Heritage Rough Rider loaded up with 6 shots. Don't know if I'm gonna hit any of them. I don't expect this gun to do very much to this, especially for how thick it is, but we'll find out. Right, so let's go take a look at what we did to it. Hit it right there and right there. So obviously didn't do anything, just took that like paint or whatever off. So obviously I expected that, so we're gonna step it up. All right, so we got ourselves the high point with our 9mm. Put my ears on, and we're ready to go. And we hit it a little bit, but not really square, I think. Like there in the corner, there and there. Didn't really hit it. We were definitely hitting the dirt, but obviously since it's this big and so heavy, we weren't gonna do anything to it, so let's step it up. So for this one, we're gonna be shooting 20 gauge out of the good Ithaca 870. Got this bad boy out here, been a long time. But so we're gonna be shooting a regular lead rifled slug out of it, and then we have a copper hollow point sabot right here, and I do have both the cylinder bore and the rifle bore, so we're gonna get the best chance out of both of these. So I'm gonna step forward step a little bit closer because I only got one of each, so can't screw this up. All right, so got the just regular standard rifle to lead slug in here. So I'm gonna stand a little bit more off to the side for this one, because since I'm standing so close, I don't really want to get hit by anything. So gonna punch it with our lead slug. So there we go. So we're gonna go up and see if that slug did anything, and we definitely punched it super hard. You can definitely tell how soft this cast iron is because even that lead slug punched it super hard. So let's see what that sabot will do. We got our copper sabot loaded up, of course, in our deer barrel, our rifle barrel. So let's punch it with this. So I really didn't aim with that one, but I did see it rock, so we definitely hit it somewhere, but I don't know where. Or maybe we just hit the dirt. I really don't know. I don't think we even hit it, but I don't know. I just knew either way, if that lead one didn't go, if anything didn't happen to that lead one, oh, that's where I think we hit it, maybe, because the rust is worn away. But I really don't know. So let's get to our actual rifles. So because I don't have anything like AK-47, SKS, or AR-15, I do have a 30 carbine, and we're gonna be shooting some of this 30 caliber Winchester. It's in the wood box, the Victory series, and of course we're gonna be shooting out of this lovely M1 carbine. So this is what we're gonna be shooting at that, and obviously these are going a whole lot faster than those slugs. So hopefully we can put an actual crater into it, not just a dent. 4 rounds loaded up. I got you guys in front of a glass, like a piece of plexiglass to protect the camera from any bits that might be flying. So we're just gonna go ahead and get the shooting. Don't know if I hit anything with that. Gotta load my magazine back up. Gonna step a touch closer with this. Don't know if I hit that either. I'm not really taking too much time to aim, I'm just shooting. Because that's the ultimate goal out here, is to have fun and shoot. I'm just going to get a touch closer this time. Empty. So let's go up and see. All right, so I see I hit it at least a couple of times, and we definitely put some dents in it, some pretty deep dents that you can see. I'll show these off a bit more or better when we get back to the table, but now all we got left is our last caliber. So our final caliber, what we have is a glorious Krag rifle, obviously with the side magazine, and that's what we're gonna be shooting for our big caliber. And I got 3 different kinds with me. These are out of this old box I just got in some thrift store looking place, and I got quite a bit of it. So, but there are different variations. Got a Super X, probably Winchester, I'd say. But they're all hunting cartridges, so they are all soft point. So we're definitely not going to go through. But I really want to take a chunk out of this. This one is a Super Speed. And then our last one we have is a Remington UMC. And once again, soft point. So might hit it a couple of times because I've got a lot of the Super X and the Super Speed. So yeah. And obviously, if you're gonna go shoot old guns, especially things like the Krag and like these rifles, these old guns, watch out for what rounds you run through it, because you might wreck the locking lugs on bolt actions, and like the Grand, they're super susceptible to overpressuring if you shoot high pressure ammo out of it. So always do some reading before you go out and shoot an old military rifle, or even just any old gun in general. Just look and see what all ammos it can handle and can't. So enough talking, we're gonna sling some lead with this bad boy Krag. Come out of the rifle, the rounds, the succession of the rounds is our Super X is going first, our Rem UMC is going second, and then our Super Speed is going third. So let's get to it. So safety's off. Never shot this gun before. Hope it doesn't blow up. So that was our Super Speed, or our Super X, I think. Now onto our Rem UMC. Uh-oh. That did not go off, so just gonna eject that, the Rem. I'm gonna just step away. So now we have our Super Speed or Super X, I can't quite remember. So here is, I think that's from our Super Speed, and then this is from our Super X, I think. I'm gonna punch them again. Gonna angle it a little bit more forward so we can actually try to get it to dig in. But yeah, those rounds are hitting it pretty hard. I got one other Rem UMC. And it's a little bit worse for wear, so I'm gonna try it. But if it doesn't go off, then I'm not gonna try it again. And then I got two Super X's loaded up. So, and of course I've done a quick visual inspection over the bolt and everything, and it looks like everything is okay. And we're not gonna blow anything up. Yeah. Our Rem did not work, so gonna hit it with our two Super X's. So, gonna see what all we did to it. And you can see, is that a chunk of bullet? It's warm. Wait, no, that's not ours. It's red. But that's still neat to see. But you can see how much we carved out of that with both of those Super X's. And I bet money that that would be a lot worse if this was actually full metal, if it was an actual full metal jacket. But unfortunately, I don't have any. And not seeing any pieces. There's a piece, I think. I think this is a piece of it, but. So we're gonna hit it again. We're gonna shoot it with 30 carbine and just keep going and give it some more punishment. The 30 carbine in it, and we are going to sling it right at this thing. One didn't go off. Got three left. So I'll go ahead and put these bad boys in. Oh! just caught a piece of jacket in my shirt. Like, the piece of jacket is hot. I can see where it burnt my shirt. Just stand off to the edge a little bit more, because that could have been bad. If you're shooting with a higher caliber rifle, I bet that could have been way worse than what it was. But that is crazy. It was just like a tiny piece of jacket. That's pretty insane. So we got 3 left. Yep. All right, so see what we did. Oh, wow. Caught it in that one. Caught it right there. Took a huge chunk, probably from hitting it multiple times. Hit it right there. Here's a piece of bullet. And these are full metal jacket, these 30 carbine. And I bet the only reason why we found this piece was because it's actually a full metal jacket when we can't find any of that 30-40 crag, because it's like a hollow point or like a lead point, so it's just blowing up on impact. So yeah, we're gonna hit this a couple more times. I'm gonna hit it a couple more times with that 30-40 crag, and then I'm gonna call it. Gonna hit this one more time with a Super X. So our Super Speed is going first, and then our Super X is going last out of this 30-40 crag, and then we're gonna be done. So let's do this. All right, so let's see what we did to it. And yeah, we just put more huge craters in it, just taking chunks out of it. There's no bullets left behind, but you can see where we've been digging a trench in this loose dirt. So yeah, that's insane. You can just see how deep some of these went. I'm especially surprised with that slug. I did not expect that rifled slug to go that deep. So, gonna pick this up, get it back over the table. All right, guys, so I obviously had a bunch of fun. It's been 6-7 months since I've been out here to shoot, especially with some wild stuff. The dumbbell's right in front of the camera, so it's wild to see what these calibers, these guns are super capable of. You can see the teeny tiny little burn mark. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. That's where that piece of jacket sat and burned my shirt. I saw it was hot enough to where it burnt my finger, and that was insane. Like, that was crazy. Obviously, you're gonna shoot steel and stuff, obviously cast iron adjacent to steel, obviously, but if you're gonna shoot steel, cast iron, anything that has potential ricochet. I was even taking some pretty good precautions. I had that dumbbell half angled. Obviously wasn't enough. I was probably staying a little too close. But yeah, always hook steel up to a chain or something to make it swing, or angle it so it just deflects the bullet pieces off the side or whatever. But overall, it was a super fun day. Super hot out, but super fun to shoot the M1 carbine again. I've only shot it once. It was amazing to shoot the 30-40 crag. It's incredible. It shoots exactly the same as like an M1 Garand or a 1903 Springfield, like just a big 30 caliber gun. Obviously, like I said, watch out for bullets and stuff. I'm pretty I looked at inspected the locking lug, stuff like that in between shooting it, and it's looking good. So yeah, but yeah, it was super fun. And obviously, like those 2 Remington bullets that I had to kick out from the gun. Obviously, if you're buying old ammo from any sort of place, whether it's a reputable place or just some random shop like I found this 30-40 crag in, always know the safety precautions. of handling misfire, squibs, stuff like that. Obviously, if you're gonna have fun shooting outside or shooting in general, you gotta be safe. Obviously, that's with a lot of things. Any sort of sport, any sort of craft, any sort of whatever you like to do, hobby or whatever. It may be fun, but it can't be fun if you're dead, or at least if you're hurt so bad you can't do it anymore. So yeah, always be safe out here at the range especially. So that's what I have to say. So until next time, see ya.